welcome to Ghostlight on secretstobroadway.com. We've got Jackie Geary here with me from ECRIPT in northern New Jersey. And welcome, Jackie. It's good to see you again.
Hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
You're very, very good. We had a wonderful interview with you last time in where you actually got knocked off your chair, and that was incredible footage. How did you feel after that?
After that one, I was fine. I actually felt cool. I remember,
Really?
yeah, because I remember just feeling excited that it was a physical contact, and I felt like it was just trying to make sure it was claiming its territory, basically.
Okay.
So energy-wise, I didn't feel it didn't affect me physically or anything like that. I mean, like as a like feeling tired or feeling
Right.
hurt or any of that type of thing.
So each spirit is different, so
Oh, yeah.
it has a different
energy to it.
thumbprint or something of that nature. But that's kind of interesting. You had worked, I believe, in a conversation we might have had with a detective or a gentleman that had worked with 100 different paranormal groups. A producer.
Mm-hmm.
And had worked with 100 different. Tell me that
Over
story.
100 different, paranormal groups.
Right.
And that some had mediums or psychics in them. Some just were, the investigators with their equipment. And we had found out that they didn't really get evidence. So that was surprising to us because I've had our group about probably 7 or 8 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And we've never not had evidence, so I never heard of that. I didn't know that you didn't get any evidence at all. I always thought somebody, would get something. So I guess we're a little spoiled, I guess.
That's interesting. Why do you think that is?
I think they're drawn to us. I mean, they're drawn to. I obviously work. I mean, I do this for a living, so I work with spirits every day, and I know, they tend to be drawn to who they know they can communicate with, or who they know they can get their information through. And a lot of people in our group are sensitive now too, so they're drawn to that energy.
Tell me about this place that we're at.
Well, it's a large home. It's an older home, and it's on more of a secluded road. There is water near it, so it was pretty much a prime setup for where there would be spirit activity. It was more of a negative spirit. Their daughter was communicating with it, and she was only 5. They were in the process of moving out, and it was not happy about that. Can you tell us what you were using the dollhouse for? Oh, get him off me, get him off me! Oh.
That was one of the most remarkable things I have ever seen on a ghost investigation. And I was working with Charlie and Jackie down in the basement, and I can attest to the fact that for 20 minutes, or from the minute we got down there, she said, I shouldn't be doing this, and I've got it all on recordings,
Right.
And she knows something weird is going to happen. But we heard about this dollhouse. The father, it seems, the ghost had moved into the dollhouse and was speaking to the little girl. And the father said, everything is coming at this house, but that dollhouse is staying. Nobody's moving that dollhouse. So the dollhouse was a small plastic dollhouse with eyes on it, of all things.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's sitting in the back of the basement, and we 3 go back into there, and there's a wooden pallet on the floor, which you probably saw on the video. And Jackie sits down in front of it. So I move around a bit, and finally I just move around right directly in front of her, and I've got the videotape going. Well, this is happening, and she's talking. She puts her head down. She's opening herself up, and the next thing I know, she's got a full body slam. And I'm thinking, I still photograph for just a little bit longer, then I have to put it down to go help her to see if she's still alive or not.
Yeah,
there.
sure.
Because that was shocking.
We were basically doing a cross shot. Dana was right in front of Jackie, and I was on the side of the basement, just shooting across from her. And you got to understand, we're using IR cameras, and so the basement's dark. It's, you can't see anything except what you see on the screen. So you're actually holding the camera and you're looking at Jackie. And the force that she got hit with, I don't know where it came from, because I'm just looking at her and all of a sudden she just got leveled. Some people sit there and they could doubt that it happened or anything, but when she got down there, you can hear her say, "Get it off of me, get it off of me, I can't breathe, I can't breathe." And Dana moved towards her, I moved towards her, we each tried to grab her by the hand to pull her back up. I'm not a small guy, and when I tried to pull, she wasn't coming up. I mean, I could probably lift her with one arm if I wanted to, but we each had each arm, and at first try, we couldn't get her off the pallet. Something was on her. And then, the more we tried, then we finally got her to sit up. But it was eye-opening, because you sit there, and I had never seen anything like that before. Well, first, to me, it was being stunned to see her get thrown back like that. Then it was a little bit of confusion, because you want to help her, but you can only see her through the lens of the camera. So you're holding the camera, because that's the only way you can see it. Everything else is pitch black. And then you walk over and you're trying to grab her by the hand and pull her up. And it's the fact that at that particular instant, it's almost like there's nothing in your mind except making sure she's okay.
Sure.
And then finally, when she gets to sit up and everything, and we go turn the lights on, I mean, the realization of what just happened comes to you. You're not really thrilled about standing in the basement anymore. But like years ago, before we had our training and before we knew what we were doing, that would have been enough to send me back out to the car and on my way home.
From my throat down, it was like a pressure, but it felt like something fell on me. Like it was so heavy, I couldn't breathe, which is why I sound like I do. I had a hard time getting enough air, because it was like something was squishing me. And when Charlie was trying to lift me, I mean, I couldn't even budge, and I thought both my legs were just like sprawled in a weird position, and they weren't. Like my one knee was up, but I didn't even know that. Like I didn't even feel anything from the waist down, so I didn't even know, like I couldn't move anything. So and then I knew what to do, how to protect myself to get back into my space, which it was difficult in the moment, but and then it was just for a few days after, I was not okay. I was exhausted. I didn't feel myself. It was probably about 3 days.
And there you have it, folks. Another presentation of Ghostlight on secretstobroadway.com. Thank you very much, Charlie Bodner, and for Dana Bree, and also Jackie Geary. We hope to have them on again very, very soon. Have a wonderful day.